By now, you've practiced short conversations and shadowing.
Yup, and today we're going to talk about a powerful secret that makes learning vocabulary much easier.
That's right, storytelling.
Storytelling? Like bedtime stories?
Kind of, but instead of fairy tales, we're telling mini stories that help you remember words and phrases.
Interesting. How does that work?
Well, when you link a word to a story, emotion, or image, your brain remembers it much better than just memorizing it. Let's start with the word delicious.
Okay, I know that one. It means tasty, right?
Exactly. But here's how storytelling helps. Imagine, you bite into a chocolate cake. The frosting melts in your mouth, the cake is soft and sweet, and you think, wow, this is delicious.
I can taste it already.
And every time you eat something yummy, you'll remember the word delicious.
So the story creates a mental image that sticks.
Next word, excited.
That's like feeling very happy or thrilled.
Yes, let's make a story. Imagine you're waiting for your favorite singer's concert. The lights go out, the crowd cheers, and your heart is racing. You think, I'm so excited.
Oh, wow. I can feel the excitement.
That's the key. Emotion plus story equals word memory. Your brain links the word to a real feeling.
Oh, wow. I can feel the excitement.
That's the key. Emotion plus story equals word memory. Your brain links the word to a real feeling.
Okay, friends, try this. Take a word you just learned. Any word.
Now, make a tiny story or scene in your mind where that word is used.
Example. Word equals hungry. Story equals I walked into the kitchen, smelled pizza, and felt so hungry I almost ate the whole thing.
See? Short, fun, and memorable. Even a 5-second story is enough to make the word stick.
And this works for phrases too, right?
Absolutely. Let's take the phrase, how are you?
That's simple. We use it all the time.
Yes, but imagine it as part of a story. You meet a friend at the park. Hey, how are you? I'm good. I just started a new hobby, painting.
By imagining the scenario, the phrase becomes real and easy to recall.
And here's a trick. Make the story funny or silly. Humor makes vocabulary even stickier.
Can you give an example?
Sure. Word is clumsy. Story is you try to show off your dance moves, trip over a banana peel, and your friend laughs. You're so clumsy.
I'll never forget clumsy again.
Here's a fun challenge. Take 3 new words and create one mini story with all of them.
Ooh, I like that. Let's say the words are delicious, excited, and clumsy.
Go ahead, Leo.
Okay. I was so excited to eat the delicious cake I baked, but I was so clumsy that I dropped it on the floor.
Perfect. And now all 3 words are linked together in your memory story.
One more tip. Close your eyes and imagine your story like a little movie.
Yes, picture the colors, sounds, smells, and feelings. The more senses you involve, the easier it is to remember vocabulary naturally. Here's how to add storytelling into your daily practice. Pick 1 to 3 new words or phrases each day. Create a tiny story using them. Say it out loud, and if possible, record yourself. Repeat the story in your head during the day, on the bus, walking, or waiting in line.
Even just 5 minutes daily can dramatically improve your vocabulary retention.
Let's summarize. Stories make words stick because your brain links words with images and emotions. Use mini scenes or everyday situations to practice phrases. Humor, excitement, or unusual scenarios help memory. Visualize your story with all your senses for maximum effect.
And here's your challenge. Pick 3 words today and create a short, funny, or emotional story using all of them. Say it out loud or record it.
Remember, friends, learning English should be fun, imaginative, and personal. Stories make it all memorable.
Next, we'll explore how humor and small talk make English easier and more enjoyable.
So far, we've practiced short conversations, shadowing, and storytelling.
And today we're diving into something that makes English really fun and memorable: humor and small talk.
That's right. Humor isn't just for laughs. It actually helps your brain remember words, phrases, and conversation patterns.
Plus, small talk is everywhere, at school, work, or even at a cafe. If you can handle small talk, you can handle almost any casual conversation in English.
So, why is humor so effective?
Well, when something makes you laugh or smile, your brain releases chemicals that improve memory and focus.
Exactly. That means a funny story or joke will stick in your mind much better than a boring sentence from a textbook.
And don't worry, your jokes don't have to be perfect. Even silly attempts help you practice words and intonation.
Let's try a small talk dialogue with a little humor. You're meeting a colleague at work.
Okay, I'll be the colleague.
Hi, Leo. How was your weekend?
Hi, Maya. Oh, it was great. I tried baking a cake, but it turned out more like a pancake.
That sounds funny. I love pancakes too.
Yeah, my dog seemed happy though. He ate most of it.
Perfect. Notice how humor makes the conversation light, friendly, and memorable.
And listeners, you can shadow this dialogue to practice phrases like, "How was your weekend?" and "It turned out more like."
Here's a tip. You don't need complicated sentences. Just play with words.
For example,
Instead of saying, I was tired, you could say, I was so tired I could sleep standing up.
that's great. It adds fun and expression to your English.
Let's practice another scenario. Meeting someone at a cafe.
Sounds good.
Hi, what can I get for you today?
Hi, I'd like a coffee. Make it so strong I can jump over a mountain.
Coming right up. Careful with the energy.
This is a perfect example of funny exaggeration in everyday conversation.
Exactly. Little jokes or playful expressions make conversations more enjoyable and help you remember phrases naturally.
So, humor works well with storytelling too, right?
Absolutely. For example, imagine you go to a grocery store and you trip over a watermelon. Everyone laughs and you say, well, I always wanted to try gymnastics.
The word gymnastics now sticks because of the funny story.
Exactly. Funny stories make words unforgettable. All right, friends, let's create a mini exercise. Pick a daily scenario: cafe, bus stop, park, or school. Make a short dialogue with a friend or by yourself. Add one funny sentence or exaggeration. Shadow it aloud, imagining the scene.
Example scenario: you meet a friend at the park. Friend says, "Hey, how's it going?" You reply, "I'm so hungry I could eat a whole pizza by myself."
That's it. Short, playful, and easy to remember.
I like to think of humor as glue for language learning.
Explain.
Words and phrases are like puzzle pieces. Humor sticks them together in your memory, so you can recall them easily in real life.
Perfect analogy. And the more you laugh or smile while practicing, the easier English becomes.
Let's summarize. Humor makes conversations fun, memorable, and less stressful.
Small talk is everywhere. Practice greetings, weekend questions, and casual chats.
Exaggerations, funny stories, and playful expressions help you remember words and phrases.
Shadow dialogues and create your own humorous scenes for practice.
And here's your challenge for today. Create one funny small talk dialogue, even if it's silly, and say it aloud. Bonus, share it with a friend for extra fun.
Next, we'll dive into practical listening tips to understand real English conversations so you can follow along naturally in real life. So far, we've practiced conversations, shadowing, storytelling, and even humor.
Yup, and now we're tackling something many learners struggle with: understanding real English when people speak fast.
Exactly. Real-life English can feel like a blur of words, but with the right strategies, you can train your ear and actually enjoy listening.
So let's start with the first tip.
When you listen, don't worry about understanding every single word. Focus on the key words that carry the main meaning.
For example,
Imagine someone says, I went to the supermarket yesterday, bought some apples, and ran into my old friend Sarah.
keywords would be supermarket, apples, and Sarah.
Exactly. Even if you miss smaller words like went to or some, you still understand the story.
Active listening. What does that mean?
It means really paying attention, not just letting the words wash over you.
Ah, like detective work.
Yes. Listen for who is speaking, the main action or idea, emotions and tone.
So if someone says, I'm so tired after the hike, I notice who is speaking, what happened, they hiked, and how they feel. Tired.
Remember our shadowing technique? It's amazing for listening too.
Right, because you follow the speaker's words in real time.
Exactly. Shadowing trains your ear and mouth together so you start picking up natural pronunciation, rhythm, and intonation.
And over time, your brain fills in missing words automatically.
Don't expect to understand everything the first time. Listen 3 to 5 times.
First time, focus on key words. Second time, try to catch smaller words. Third time, shadow along and repeat aloud.
By the third listen, the dialogue starts to make sense naturally, even if you didn't understand every word initially.
Sometimes I hear words I don't know. How do I handle that?
Use context clues. Look at the situation, gestures, or surrounding words.
Example?
Someone says, I'm freezing. You might not know freezing, but if they're shivering outside in winter, you can guess they're cold.
Aha, so you don't need a dictionary for every word.
Let's try a short exercise. I'll read a dialogue slowly first, then at normal speed. Repeat key words, shadow it along, and see how much you understand.
Hi, Anna. Did you see the new movie last night? It was amazing.
Key words, Anna, new movie, amazing.
Hi, Anna. Did you see the new movie last night? It was amazing.
Did you catch it? Shadow the dialogue aloud. Notice the intonation and rhythm.
And remember, don't stress about every word. Focus on what matters most.
Another trick, listen to slow audio first, then normal speed.
Like training wheels for your brain.
Yes, podcasts, YouTube clips, or slow English lessons first, then gradually move to TV shows, interviews, and real conversations.
What's the minimum practice for listening?
Even 5 to 10 minutes daily makes a difference. The key is consistency.
Morning, commute, or before bed, short daily sessions beat long, irregular sessions.
Think of yourself as a detective.
Ooh, I like this.
Every conversation has clues, words, tone, gestures, context. Your job is to solve the meaning even if you don't know every word.
And over time, you become a super detective of English conversations.
Let's recap. Focus on keywords, not every word. Listen actively. Pay attention to speaker, action, and emotion. Use shadowing to train your ear. Listen multiple times for full comprehension. Use context clues to understand new words. Start slow, then move to normal speed audio. Practice daily, even in short sessions.
And here's your challenge. Pick a 1 to 2 minute clip today. Listen 3 times, first for keywords, second to understand more, third to shadow along.
By doing this daily, real English conversations will start feeling natural, and you'll understand much more than before.